how's it going? It's X666X Iron Maiden, and today we're finally checking out the band Auri, which features, if I can speak English today, the vocalist and violinist Johanna Kirkila, keyboardist and backing vocalist Thomas Holopan, and guitarist, keyboardist, and pipe player Troy Donockley, which obviously we're familiar with two of these people, you know. And if I butchered any names, I apologize, because I do that sometimes, and it's just, you know, bad with names sometimes. So, I was told I should check out the song Pearl Diving. This came out at the midpoint of June, and I'm quite excited because it's over 6 minutes long, so if I really enjoy it, at least I know I'm getting a decent chunk of song here, and this is going to be the official lyric video from Nuclear Blast. If I had to take a guess, it's probably going to be folk-oriented, only because of the instrumentation they brought up right there in the description of the band, so it's probably going to be more on the folky side, but I could be surprised. We'll find out. Let's get into it. That's beautiful already. You can even hear that they like. I have a boat which I'm gonna say it sounds like a boat dock. Okay, since there's a change up finally, I'm going to pause it there. Very beautiful so far. It is folk music, basically, now that we're really getting to hear from it. I'm loving how beautiful her voice sounds and very clear. Kind of wish the backing vocals were a little bit louder, but I think I understand where they're going with the how light that Troy's voice is coming through, because they really want it to be more in the background. But there's some of those parts where it was like showing, you know, him saying away, anchor, away, and I couldn't even hear him like saying anchor in some points and stuff like that, so I found it was like super low at some points, but then other times when he had brought the volume up, then you could hear him clear. So I was like, oh, I wish I could have just at least heard him at least saying that as well. But it could be, again, YouTube compresses stuff, could be the issue there. I'm not 100% sure. I would have to listen to, you know, a better format like Spotify or a direct digital download from them or whatnot to really get an idea of the sound. So far, first 2 minutes basically keeping that same pattern all the way through, so I'm hoping this little change up that we're hearing here does change things up, because it was starting to get quite a lot of like feeling repetitive. Beautiful, but starting to get repetitive, so I picked like I was just starting to think about it when the change up came up. So if as long as it changes up now, it's going to be like the perfect time, because that's right when my brain was like, hey, maybe something else should happen, and then it did. Let's hope it actually happens too, because I want to hear the different things they can do.
Feel like a child about to board a ghost train.
jump up there for that last word. Wait a minute, there's some really nice, like, just little drum fills in there. Hold on. There we go again, right off the toms. Very, very, like, in the background, but just came across enough that I picked up on it, and I was like, oh, that's a really nice touch. A very light touch of, like, a fill across the toms. Before it gets too far into that, since it's a change up too, let's talk about that last part. Really making the song build up is what I'm going to use that to describe that last minute plus. Really building stuff into something, which you can hear again, it's going to build up again to something else. So perfect timing at like that 2-minute mark almost to switch it up and start building up the song more. Started using a little bit more of a vocal range as well. We have a little bit more of a build up on almost every instrumentation they're using, plus the drums came a little bit more prominent there as well. Going in a really nice direction to keep that beauty, but also building it up so far. But this is quite the change that we just heard it going into as well, so I'm curious where we're going now. Listen to that.
Heart feels red, just as your girl voice said, swooping and turning the bridges are burned.
Man, she sounds so much like Annette.
Is it so much to take that will break? Am I a man upon the land or a silky on the sea? Just as I suspected, you're not
Harmonies with herself.
expected. Open the shell, pull me close, and where the salt is spit,
So again, we had another, like, they brought it a little bit more back down to fill it out a little bit. Come back in with just her beautiful vocals, a little bit of backing track kind of coming in calm too, and then we're just about to get hit again with it building right back up. So it's doing like a ooh, and where the camera's at here, we went up like slowly. Well, we kept it the same basically, then we went up slowly, and then we came back down, and we're going like way up higher now. And I like that format of the song. It keeps you on your toes anyway when your first time reaction for sure, where it's jumping around a lot. And I like when a song has many different emotions going in different directions like that. It brings more of an essence to the song, I guess you could put it. Makes it feel like it's like a living, breathing entity that can go up or down at any time.
and where the salt is spit, I will not resist you.
was beautiful. They did such an amazing thing with the way that they presented this song and just the emotions that it goes through, the ups and downs to it. Very, very well done on their part, in my opinion. She has such a beautiful voice. Her range is really high too. She was doing harmonies with herself, and some of them were like way up at the top of her range. Some of them like in her mid and mixed up. It sounded so good. I'm gonna be listening to this album on my own for sure to get the full idea behind it. I just wanted to see if there's anything here. As I say, someone saying how it's not an easy song to sing, and it's true because it's going into a bunch of different ranges already, and there's very subtle tones going on here as well. I just wanted to see if it said any more information here. So I was curious who wrote. Troy does the guitars and pipes, all the pipes. I was curious who was doing drums. They must have used a drum machine, I'm guessing, because they don't mention anybody playing drums on it. But if that information is someone's actually playing and you guys know who it is, please let me know, because I can't find the information here without doing a more deeper search, which we won't get into that right now. Plus it gives you guys some information to give to me, which is nice, give and take a little bit. All in all, I really love this song, and it makes me want to listen to the rest of the album because it's just the way the song's put together, man. It just has a great wall of sound by the end of it, effect to it, and it just hits you right. It's just kind of like if Thomas is writing this, like the backing parts and stuff like that for the most part, like he does with Nightwish, you can really hear his influence anyway, even if he's not like the main songwriter for this group and they all kind of keep it equal, but you can hear the influences from Nightwish in this music, as in the way that the song is put together. It just kind of has those build-ups and those low points and stuff to kind of like keep the song living and breathing. Like I said, it's like a real essence to the song, and I love that. And that's probably why I'm going to love this group quite a lot. Maybe not as much as Nightwish, because Nightwish has that rock element and opera element that I really enjoy too. But wow, her vocal talent's quite impressive here, though. Like the person was saying, like you have to be precise when you're using such a clear voice too, and going through all these different elements and these lows and these highs. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to get notified when I drop new videos. And as always, you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you later.